So here we are again, Friday night. Now, let's see if Victoria Police are prepared to uphold the rights, or whether they want to violate the rights, trespass upon me, use violence, and then try and get me to agree to a commercial charge and an equitable arrangement in their favour. So let's see how we go. Let's see if their behaviour has changed tonight. I'll get the window down a little bit and see. I'll prepare the camera. Windows down, grab a legal service document, prepare that. Now that's not very good focus. Let's try it from up there. Oh. Anyway, focus doesn't really matter, I guess, does it? So my luck is we'll get us. Got a bloody military offer. Well, this is unfortunate, isn't it, soldier?
What's that, sorry?
This is unfortunate.
Yeah.
We've got an upstanding community member, have we?
Do indeed.
Do you ever raise arms against a civilian?
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Good lad.
You got your licence handy, mate?
No, thank you.
Where you headed?
What?
Where you headed?
Just Geelong.
What are you heading down Geelong for?
Because I can.
Hey?
Because I can.
Hey, hey, Sarge.
No, thank you. What's your name, officer? Jamie Gillard. So I'll stop the vehicle. Seriously need to clean my windows by the looks of that. Anyway, let's just keep it recording. What are your names, officer?
My name's Jamie Gillard. I'm a sergeant of police at Geelong Police Station.
Okay, who are you, sir?
Your driver's licence under the Road Safety Act because you've been driving a vehicle today.
Well, interesting, because I've had conversations with Vic Roads.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just hard of hearing.
Well, that's okay. You're not going to break my window, are you?
Pardon?
You're not going to break my window?
No, not at all.
You?
No.
Right. So, now I've had a conversation with Vic Roads, who have got the commercial instrument through, and I am not required to carry a licence.
No, but you need to give us your licence whilst you're driving a vehicle.
No, I don't need to do anything.
No, you do.
No. So, are you familiar with rights?
You're required to state your name and address.
No, I'm not required to. No, no.
Right.
So just be cautioned. You're being filmed.
Yep, we're well aware of that.
And you're being recorded.
Yeah, you're being recorded.
State your name and address, otherwise we'll have to arrest you for the purposes of ID.
No, thank you.
Sorry?
No, thank you.
Come on. Do you just want to get out your licence and then it's all over with, mate?
No, thank you.
Is this car registered to you?
Have you read the notice?
Is this car registered to
I
you?
do not contract with your corporation anymore. Are you familiar with rights?
Alright, listen carefully. I now require you to undergo a drug test.
No, thank you.
Oh, a drug refusal. I now explain the consequences to you. If you fail to provide me a sample of your oral fluid, you think this is funny, do you?
I don't contract.
If you fail to provide a sample of your oral fluid, you'll be charged with that offence. And if you're found guilty at court, you'll lose your licence for 2 years. If you've got a prior conviction for either drug or drink driving, you'll lose your licence for 4 years.
No, thank you.
Are you still refusing to undergo a preliminary oral fluid test?
Yes,
And
I
I've
am.
got the device right in my hand.
Yes, I know.
Right. Now I'm asking you to provide ID.
No, thank you.
Car registered to you?
None of your business.
No, it's not. But we'll do a.
I don't consent to any commercial charge.
ID, mate, driving a motor vehicle.
I've spoken to Vic Roads about this. I've got the commercial instrument through Vic Roads.
I'll do a rego check first. If it comes up to him, I'm happy with ID. If it doesn't come up to him, I'm going to break your window.
No, you won't. Thank you. I'm going to sue you if you break my window.
Can you please turn your car off for us while we're talking to you?
What?
Can you please turn your car off while I'm chatting to you?
Car is off.
Pardon? It is off? Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. Is the car registered to you?
It is none of your business.
Okay, we'll do a check.
Yep.
Right, another thing, you are not to leave this site until I authorise you to leave, all right?
No, I don't consent to
If you
that.
do leave, you'll be copying another offence.
I don't consent to
I'm now
that.
getting a breath test device. I'm going to check you for alcohol.
I don't consent to that either.
What's your name?
None of your business.
We've got to confirm your identity.
No, you don't.
You're driving a motor vehicle.
I've had the right to privacy, don't I?
Because you're driving a motor vehicle, we've
No.
got a
What's the crime?
Road Safety Act.
What's the crime?
You're driving a motor vehicle.
No.
Okay.
All rights are
Do you
reserved.
have any photo ID on you?
All rights are reserved on the commercial instrument through Vic Roads,
no
right?
worries. That's right.
Now,
Don't
now, listen.
No, that's okay. You can have to say, just
Listen.
so you're aware, you're driving a motor vehicle, we've got to confirm your identity.
No, you don't. It is none of your business, right?
Sit tight.
It's none of your business.
We'll make some inquiries.
Yeah, you make some inquiries, but it is none of your business. I do not contract with your corporation anymore. Now, I have the right of refusal, right? Don't I?
No, you don't actually.
Yes, I do.
That's okay.
Pursuant to High Court,
No, you don't.
right?
You don't.
Yes,
That's
I do.
okay. That's all right. You're right.
Yes, I do.
All right. That's okay. All right. You don't. But
And I don't consent to any commercial
That's okay.
charges,
No worries.
right? Now, if you do any violence tonight, it will be on YouTube. It's live on YouTube, right?
it's all recorded.
Good. Well, don't do it.
If you want to save your battery, it's all being recorded.
No, don't do any
We're
violence.
wearing cameras, okay?
I know what your corporation's like. You try and you got the same problem at Kensington Flats.
Right, I now require you to undergo a breath test. To my satisfaction, are you going to provide a sample of your breath for analysis?
No, thank you.
I'm all ready to go.
No, thank you.
What's your reason for refusing a breath test?
Because I have rights.
And I'll just explain the consequences for refusing. If you refuse to undergo a breath test, you'll be charged with that offence. If you're found guilty at court, you'll lose your licence for 2 years. If you've got a prior conviction for refuse or drink driving offence or drugs, you'll lose your licence for 4 years.
No, thank you. Very lovely offer. No, thank you.
Confirmed ID. We're happy with that. Confirmation of ID. We're just doing a few more checks to confirm your ID.
I think you might have been one of the ones that held me down 2 weeks ago. Not a problem.
I've never met you before.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
No, not me.
you seem nice.
Just trying to do our job.
I get
And
that.
we're doing it correctly and by the
Get
law.
that, but I'm also doing my job as well as a citizen. I'm upholding civil rights and exposing Victoria Police Corporation with their contracts. So I'm doing my job as well. So you are aware that I have rights, aren't you? Right. They're aware too, aren't they?
Here we are.
Good. So they're taking service of the legal instrument there. Reading the instrument. So, fuck with some. What this is all about is Victoria Police assisted steal my children 7 years ago. So since then, I have learnt.
Your address is 16 Campbell Street, Geelong. Is that
Sir, it's none of your business.
Sorry?
None of your business. There's no injured party. It's none of your business.
I can't hear you, sorry.
There's no injured party. It's none of your business.
We're not talking about injured parties.
I know.
I'm asking to confirm your address.
Not interested. None of your business. None of your business.
Do you have people to break his window in to confirm his address for a purpose of ID?
Okay, you do not have any consent to cause violence here.
Yeah, we haven't confirmed his address.
I don't know where
you
you're with,
have. It is none of your business,
We
sir.
need to confirm your address.
It is none of your business, right? This is live on YouTube, so it's none of your business, right?
When was his last?
I have the right to contract, don't I? Yes.
Irrelevant, mate.
It is. I've had the right of refusal pursuant to High Court, a legitimate court, not like your magistrate court, which is a civil court.
Well, if that's a false address on there,
It's none of your business.
I'm explaining something to you. If
Okay.
it's a false address, you'll be charged with that offence as well, all right? At the moment,
I don't
listen to what I'm
consent.
saying.
I
Just
don't
listen
consent
to
to
what I'm
any
saying.
charges.
I'm going to give you the offence of refusing breath test, refusing to do a drug test,
No, thank you.
and for refusing to state your name and address.
No, thank you. I do not consent to any commercial charges.
I reckon.
Sorry?
I do not consent to any commercial charges either.
But just so we got this right, what's your reason for refusing a drug test?
Because I've got rights. They're upheld in the High Court of Australia, a legitimate court, not like your magistrate court. I've got the right to refuse any unsolicited commercial offers, don't I?
You understand?
No, I
if you
don't
refuse
understand.
To do the drug test, I explained before, just repeating them for you. You will be charged with that offence.
No,
and if you're
thank
found
you.
guilty at court, you will lose your licence for a minimum of 2 years, a fine, and I don't know, in your case, you may go to jail.
No, thank you.
Right?
Very lovely offer, but no,
The
thank
same
you.
applies to drink driving.
No, thank you.
refusing to do the drink driving.
Very lovely offer, but no, thank you.
So you're looking at another 2 years loss of licence, and if you've got a prior 4 years.
No, thank. Very lovely offer, but no,
Understand
thank you.
All right.
You're gonna have to.
You receive a whole heap of fine charges in the mail.
No, thank you.
You don't need this, do you?
No.
Yeah,
Read
they'll
that?
be.
That's
They'll be.
irrelevant. Don't
No,
need
no,
it.
no, no.
It's your paper.
But you've been served, sir. You've been served a cease and desist notice. That's the notice.
This is your piece of paper. I don't want it.
Oh, really? I'm going to do the same to yours. I don't want your commercial charges either.
What was your...
COVID questions in relation to that, give a COVID ticket.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
Send that to him. Actually, go write that in.
We just got some COVID questions for you we need to ask.
I know nothing about COVID.
You know nothing about COVID.
No.
Want to issue that now? Have to go get a book.
Alright, we're just going to have to issue with you a ticket then for COVID.
No, thank you.
Well, what's your reason?
What? Hang on. What do you mean? What's my reason?
Well, you've come from an area that's in lockdown, that you can only leave a place of residence for 4 reasons.
Yeah.
And you're coming to a place that isn't.
Yeah. I'm a civil rights activist.
Yeah.
That's
So,
my reason. So
Are
that's.
you working today?
I'm doing whatever I do.
And what is that?
Contract. What do you guys do?
Sorry?
Contract.
Contract?
And what do you
It's an
guys do?
essential service though, we need to confirm
You,
whether
do you?
it's an essential
Are you?
service.
Are you doing essential service contracting?
I'm an essential worker, yes.
What about your contracts? Is that essential? Is contracting an essential service? No. So I don't consent to any of your commercial charges. I don't consent to any of your tickets. Right? You will receive a copy of the notice. Right? You will receive the instrument back. And if you try and put it through the magistrate court, I've got the evidence here, and your magistrate court will cop a cease and desist and a refusal as well. Right? So you do whatever you think you've got to do.
So what we'll be doing today
I don't consent to that, and it's all recorded.
Also be giving you a summons at a later date to go to court.
Yeah, I don't consent to that either.
And you can certainly contest that at court and the magistrate.
Oh, I won't be contested. It'll be a cease and desist notice and a refusal. I've got all the evidence here.
What's your reason for refusing to state your name?
Because I've got rights.
What's your reason for refusing to state your address?
I have rights. They're upheld in a legitimate court, aren't they?